This podcast is sponsored by Scout and Cellar. Clean, crafted wine delivered to your door. Must be 21 years of age or older and only delivered in the U.S. Hello and welcome to, I don't know, I guess an emergency life coaching comedian session because Tony, you interrupted my self-care routine. What's going on? How can I help you today, baby?
I know. I'm sorry. Did I make it sound like it was an emergency? Because I was just bored. I just wanted to talk.
Typical Tony. I mean, have you found anything to entertain you yet besides me? Because I feel like this is what, your third, fourth session now? I just feel like, I don't know, you're wasting my time, you're wasting your time. Although, at your last session, we did get a little bit somewhere with your sexuality. What's going on with that?
Oh, I don't. Did we? I don't. I
Well,
don't know. I don't remember anything about the last session. It was at a weird point in my life.
well,
Oh, I remember. See,
yeah.
because no, it's all coming back to me now. See,
Is
here's
it?
what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You thought that I was telling you I was gay, right? Is that what?
Oh, I
Yes.
thought.
But what I actually said was, if you actually listened, because that's your job, is to listen.
Oh,
What I actually said was that I've had sex with all of my male friends.
okay. And that's not gay.
No.
Okay. And so what is your definition of gay, Tony?
Oh, well, I mean, where do we begin, really? If you, Webster's dictionary defines gay as harboring sexual feelings for a man that's your friend.
Did you just Google this just now?
Uh, no, I just read you the exact Webster's dictionary definition of gay.
Mm.
So it says they define it as if you have sex with a man that is also your friend.
Okay. And you just had sex with all of your friends, or
All
you
of
have
them.
had. Okay.
But
So
that's
you're.
guy stuff. That's like, you don't
Mhm.
know about guy stuff. See,
Oh, I
guys are
don't.
very, masculine, macho, you
Okay.
know. You get
Mhm.
you get together with your buddies, you have a few beers, you have some
Mhm.
great sex. That's
Mhm.
that's how guys,
Mm.
you know.
Okay, first of all, Tony, don't make assumptions. Have you ever heard the saying that assumptions makes an ass out of you and an ass out of me?
No.
Okay.
I think you just made that up.
I did not make that up, Tony. That is a very well-known saying, okay?
Can I say
And
something?
no, I'm not done, Tony.
Okay.
Second of all, you're projecting. Third of all, I was a man in a previous life, so I know a lot about guy stuff. I was such a stud that I fucked Cleopatra multiple
Wow.
times.
And how was it?
Ugh,
Really?
yes.
Oh wait, I know you were a guy because I've seen pictures. You were Prince, right? That's who you were in your former life?
Well, in this
Because I've seen
life,
pictures on Facebook.
I do enjoy dressing up in drag and getting back to my
Yeah.
masculine essence.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I know a lot about guy stuff, and never, while being a man in a previous life, have I been with romantically any of my guy friends because I was not a gay man. I was a
Oh.
heterosexual man. And there's nothing wrong with being a gay man, Tony.
No,
There's
of
nothing
course
wrong with
not.
it. Yeah.
But it's
But
just
you
not what
seem
I
to have
am.
a problem with
No, I have a problem with being labeled. I think I don't think that I should be labeled as a gay man, because if you're not a gay man, you shouldn't be labeled as such.
mm,
And just
mhm,
because I've had sex with every male friend I've ever had,
mhm.
can I ask you a question?
Sure, Tony.
I like that stone fireplace you got back there.
Thank you.
I
Mhm.
like it.
Yes,
And
I
you
was
got
able to afford such a home as this one from my paying clients.
yeah. No, oh, I'll pay you
Mhm.
because
It's
two things have happened to me. Wait, I have another question. Can I ask you another question?
you just did, Tony. Go ahead.
Who would win with you and me in a fight? I think you would win easily in seconds.
We can agree to agree.
How
Mhm.
many seconds would it take for you to just you know to where I'm basically just useless and just on the floor quivering?
It depends on how quickly I can get my ass to your face.
So like 3 seconds.
Yeah, considering you're
Okay.
fairly shorter than me.
I am 5'7" and a half.
Mm,
How
you
tall are you?
I'm 5'9" and 3/4.
Wow. Do you really say the 3/4? Because I always say the half. Because
No,
if
I
you're a
just
man and you're 5'7", you gotta put the half there so you don't completely lose your
yes, I
masculinity.
agree. No, I usually don't use the 3/4. I just, trying to
Mm,
mirror you to get you to feel a little bit more
yeah.
comfortable.
I'm actually just 5'7". I don't
Mhm.
even think I'm the half.
I figured so.
I think
Mhm.
my hair makes me, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so let's talk about you.
No, let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you. We don't have to talk about the gay stuff, Tony. What's been going
Okay.
on with you lately? What was the
Well,
emergency today? Or was it just the
well,
boredom?
I've quit drinking,
Tony,
and that's a big thing. It's a
Tony,
huge step.
denial.
I
You are
am
literally sipping on old fashioned right now.
no, I've well, no, this is just a little whiskey.
Okay.
Here,
So
I'll
you quit drinking what?
it's Sazerac rye whiskey.
Mhm. So that's doesn't count.
No, it does.
Okay. So is this your last drink before you quit?
No, I'll probably have a few more tonight, maybe one or two,
Okay.
and then it's my 40th birthday next week, so
Good
I'll
for you.
probably have a lot of drinks then.
Okay.
Um, I'm a comedian. I do shows, and
We
I usually
know.
have some drinks during those shows.
We know. Mhm.
Um, yeah, there's a lot of occasions coming up where I'll be having a drink or two.
Okay, so then when exactly do you plan on quitting? Since you just announced that you are
No,
quitting.
I've stopped. I've already quit.
So you quit and then you started drinking again today.
No. Once you decide that you've stopped drinking and you've quit drinking, that's the step. You know what they say? That's the hardest part. And
The
I've done that.
decision?
Is that once you're able to say, once you're able to look someone in the eye, someone you respect, like, wow, that was amazing. Can you do that again?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to let my brain relax while your words are bouncing violently inside of my head. Tony, you're not making any
I
sense.
bother you, don't I? Do I bother you?
You do bother me. You are my most difficult client. You're
Oh,
quite arrogant. You talk a lot.
mhm.
You're uneducated.
Oh.
You don't take any constructive criticism. You're in complete denial. You project. You're a
You know,
functioning alcoholic.
Webster's dictionary defines education as having sex with a man that's also your friend.
Yes, and I see that you corrected yourself there because you were fixated on Webster's dick, which shows another thing there that you are, I mean, I don't understand what your thing is with labels. I mean, you label yourself a man, but you won't
Mhm.
label yourself a heterosexual or
Mhm.
homosexual or bisexual or pansexual or
No, you
sapiosexual.
know why? Because I've quit all sexualities. I am not. I'm never gonna have sex again,
Okay.
and I'm
Mhm.
never gonna keep the company of another human being in my life.
Okay. So, bestiality then is the next step for you?
No, Come on. You know what? No, bestiality. That you should be ashamed for bringing that up. That's disgusting.
I didn't
I
say I
I am
supported it.
I am I'm it's times like this I wish that I never quit drinking.
Well, you haven't.
It's I'm appalled, to be honest.
You're appalled.
I'm 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 quite taken aback.
Taken back? Mhm.
Let's start over.
Yes, let's
Let's re Okay, look. I apologize that I'm difficult, as I didn't realize I was being difficult
Oh,
when I
okay.
talk to you, because I like reaching out to you and I
Mhm,
appreciate the fact that when I do, you always have time for me.
mhm. Well, I don't
Um,
always have it, but I make it.
yeah, and I appreciate that. You have your facial mask on.
Mhm.
Um, what is that made out of?
It's made out of cat semen.
Oh, Lexi.
It's
You
very
and your
powerful.
bestiality and your cat semen.
We are overpopulated with cats. It's not like cats are an endangered species. And I prefer not to have human semen on my face because I am a feminist. And I have a lot of cats. And I have a very, very important photo shoot today, Tony,
Oh, you
for
do?
Oprah, for Oprah's magazine. Yes. Mhm,
Oprah's magazine.
I
What's
do.
is it called? What is it called? Is it called O?
It's called Oprah.
It's called Oprah? And
Yes.
what are you gonna be doing in Oprah's magazine?
I am the new Oprah, if you have not
Oh.
heard. So pretty much I'm Oprah's protege.
What happens when, the people who labeled you the new Oprah realize that you're wearing a cat semen mask?
There's nothing wrong with that. So what seems to be the problem with that?
I feel like I should not be asking you for life advice anymore. I
Well,
feel like, you know what? We should chat, but let's talk more about you, because we spent a lot of time talking about me.
that's my job to help you
No, but
talk
I
about you
no,
and
but I'm good. I've quit drinking. I've got
Tony,
I
you are
all my
no, no,
see
Tony,
everything up
no.
here, it's all fixed.
It's
It's
not.
clear. I can see
It's
clearly.
clearly not,
I'm
Tony.
happy. I have companionship.
Mm.
I
So you're
have
dating again?
Oh no. No, 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 no. I
Okay.
tried
So
that, and
where are you getting the companionship? Are you considering this companionship?
yes, I consider this companionship, but also I get my companionship from personal relationships.
Okay.
Like, have you ever seen This Is Us?
I believe I did see that.
Yeah, there's
Mhm.
people on that show.
Mhm.
There's people on the because I have a color television set and I watch programs. So have you ever
Mhm.
seen Cheers?
Mhm.
Yeah. So those people, I'm friends with them. They're I let them into my life.
Mhm.
The Connors, if you're
Mhm.
familiar with Roseanne and Dan,
Mhm.
Darlene,
Mhm.
Becky, DJ.
Okay.
I let them into my life and I'm into theirs. I know all about their squabbles. I know it's it's amazing when people let you in and you can that's when true bondsmanship can happen. And I'm all about bondsmanship. It's kind of my new thing.
Okay.
Bondsmanship.
Mhm. Mhm. Tony, how exactly are these people letting you into their lives when TV shows are nothing but a mere act? It's not real, it's scripted, it
Well,
is
I mean,
edited.
that's all a matter of opinion. That's never
Mm.
been proven.
Matter of opinion,
How
kind
do
of
you,
like
you don't well I mean maybe you don't know the Connors or the Huxtables like I do.
well, we can agree to disagree. I am very familiar with those shows and I used to
Maybe you
follow
don't know the
several.
Winslows. or the
Oh,
Tanners
I
like
know
I
the
do?
Winslows. Oh, I know the
And do
Winslows.
you?
Yes, I do.
What does Mrs. Winslow do for a living?
I believe she's a grocery store clerk.
She started as an elevator operator in another television program called Perfect Strangers.
But that's not she wasn't a Winslow then.
She was. Carl was her husband. It was a spinoff. A lot of people don't know this. See, this is where the bondsmanship comes in that I have, that you're lacking. And
It's
that's why you're
not
jealous.
bondsmanship,
You're calling it
Tony. It's
fake.
it's you're a fanatic. You're a fanatic of a TV show of lives that are fake and unreal
No,
because
it's
you wish your life was that way, and it's not. Here you are making up stories now saying that you don't drink anymore, that you're not gay yet, or you're not into bestiality. But here you are drinking an old fashioned, and you probably have peanut butter on your balls right now while your dog is licking it off.
you are really into this. I'm just talking about personal human relationships that I have with a
Those
lot
are
of families.
not personal
And you're talking about
relationships.
bestiality and all this
Those
disgusting
are
things
not personal
and all. I mean, it's
relationships.
really. I am. I'm.
Tony, have
I'm.
have you ever heard of the definition of the word narcissist?
Can we talk more about me before we get into this?
Yes, that's what we're doing.
Okay, because I really feel like I I am the type of person that thinks about others so much
Mm,
that when I'm not thinking about them, I go crazy. And then I
crazy how?
really crazy as in like I start, really like I'll look at myself in the mirror or I'll write poems about myself.
Mhm,
I'll I'll go walking down the street, and I'll ask people what they think about what I'm wearing or my hairstyle or my choice of pant and shoe. Um, so I'm constantly thinking about others
mhm,
and giving. I'm a
mhm.
giver. I give a
Okay,
lot.
okay.
Like when someone gives me something, I love to say thank you. And
Mhm,
when are you giving me something else? I send them a card that says, please return the card with a couple bucks, anything you
mm,
could spare,
mhm,
maybe, you know, $5, $10. I leave it up to them because I'm
mhm.
thinking about their feelings.
Mm, interesting.
I'm a giver.
You know, Tony, I think you're right. I think, maybe you shouldn't be receiving a life advice from me anymore because I mean, after 3 sessions and, you're I just feel like we're not getting anywhere.
Because there's nowhere else to get. I've already gotten there.
Mm,
I'm there.
okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tony. You're there.
I Webster's dictionary defines there as, well, one definition is having sex with your male friend. The second definition is being at where you're supposed to be.
Mm. There is also used to address non-binary people. So are you saying that you're non-binary?
Google defines non-binary as not relating to, composed of, or involving just two things. So yes, I would say that I'm definitely non-binary.
Okay, I guess that solves all of our problems today. How are you feeling, Tony? Are you feeling better?
Better? I mean, no, I'm not.
Okay, so I got about 10 more minutes, Tony, so go ahead and lay it on
Really?
me.
How long have we been talking?
Too long.
Oh my God. We've been talking for almost a half hour?
Hmm.
Good Christ.
I usually don't let you get this far.
Yeah. All right.
Are you gonna finally spit it out? What's really bothering you?
Bothering me. Everything in my life is
Sh-
I have
oh,
human companionship. I have great male friends.
hmm.
I have
I wish I had your male friends. I mean, friends with benefits. I will agree with
um
you there.
I actually you know,
No, I don't.
everything's not okay.
Okay. How about we do some breathing exercises today, Tony? Sound healing.
I've been lying to you.
About what?
Everything.
Okay, I'm pretty aware of that. You are a pathological liar, so what in
Things
particular have you been lying to me about today?
everything.
Okay.
Everything I've said. You know those Webster's dictionary definitions that I've been spouting about?
Mhm.
I made them all up.
Oh, okay.
I made them all
It
up.
okay. I mean, were you using the Urban
You know the stuff
Dictionary?
about my wait, excuse me? I'm sorry.
Were you using the Urban Dictionary, or you just made them up off the
No,
top
I
of your
made
head?
them up.
Okay.
That stuff about my male friends? I don't have any
Mhm.
male friends.
Okay. You have no friends. Or I'm sorry,
Well,
I'm your only friend.
the Winslows, yes, and Lexus Charday. You're my
Mhm.
best friend.
Wow. Wow.
So can we like can we get a bite to eat? Can we go to TGI Fridays? Have you
you
ever
know,
been? They have
I
this thing called it's like a fried uh thing which got like meat in it and you dip it in this sweet sauce.
I'm vegan,
I can
Tony.
they know me there. They don't know me there, but
Yeah,
I've been there.
I'm vegan, but I appreciate the
Mm.
offer. Yeah.
You could do with cheese instead of meat.
Vegan means you don't eat any animal products.
No, it's not an
Cheese,
animal product. It's cheese. It comes from a cow.
yes, it comes from an animal.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
there's no.
So, yeah.
It's not. Sweet sauce. Feel
Hmm.
it goes good with the sweet sauce.
Yeah.
When can I
Um,
expect you? Tuesday night,
See, Tony,
7:30.
I think that's kind of the reason why you're having issues creating bonds, personal relationships,
Mhm.
so to speak, is because you hold expectations on people. Have you ever
Do you
read the
wanna do it?
Four Agreements?
Yes.
Okay. Do you
By
remember the agreement about not having expectations?
I didn't get that far. I bought the book and I read the dust jacket
Mhm.
and then I put the book down and I haven't seen it since.
Mhm. How much self-development have you been doing lately, Tony? Have you been reading? Have you been journaling? Anything like that?
I have been um I go on an exercycle.
Mhm.
I pedal slow for about 15 minutes. I did that a few times the past couple of years. Maybe
Okay.
no, the past year
Oh,
since the pandemic.
okay.
But I was actually yeah. What else have I been doing? I have been reading. I read the
Mm,
Four Agreements.
you just said that you didn't read it.
I've been I've been exercising on an exercycle.
Tony,
Uh-huh.
you just said that you only read the dust jacket of the book, and then you said that you read the book.
I said I read the Four Agreements, and technically I read it because that was the title of the book. So I read the title of the book.
Mm.
You know what else
Mhm.
I do? I laugh at my own jokes.
Yeah, you do that a lot. You do that a lot. You're a real funny guy. How
I
has the comedy career been going for you, Tony?
well, have you ever heard of HBO Max and Netflix
I
and
have.
Hulu?
Mhm.
Well, I am all over all of those,
You are.
all over them.
Okay. Okay.
I've been anointed since we last talked. I've been anointed the king of late night.
You have.
I took over for Johnny Carson. Let's see what else
Okay.
I just sold out I sold out the big stadium here.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know
Which
the big,
stadium?
the big one.
There's a couple out
No,
here.
like I like the what's the biggest one?
Are you referring to the Cardinals stadium?
Yes, I sold that out, and I also sold out the other ones.
Okay. When did that happen? Before the pandemic?
It was right in the middle.
Tony, you're so full of shit.
My comedy career is going great.
Okay, good for you,
I was
Tony.
anointed the king of late night.
By who?
Why? I mean, that's immaterial.
Mm,
Is someone who's anointed. You don't ask by who. If you're knighted, which I was, Jesus, I think that really is cat semen. Good Lord.
I'm listening, Tony. Please
All right.
continue.
I don't know what I was talking about. It was all lies anyway.
It's always lies with you.
No, I really was anointed the king of late night, though.
Okay. By who?
Uh, my uh, uh, my great aunt came to me in a dream,
Mhm.
and she said, "I anoint you." She did this,
Okay.
and then she went like this as the
Okay.
king of late night.
In your
Because
dream.
what's the hottest thing right now? It's late night comedy.
Is it?
It's the hottest ticket. It's where
Okay.
all the freshest, dopest stuff happens.
Mhm.
Who doesn't want to be the next Seth Meyers?
Okay, Tony. I'm glad that your comedy career is going well for you.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best. I'm always here for you if you ever need anything.
Are we done?
Um, yes,
Ah,
we're
shit.
done. We're
Everyone's
done.
gonna. Everyone. I just came off like a big asshole. I think.
Well, Tony, you can't help who you are. You can't help who you are, and I accept you as you are in
Okay.
small doses.
Can I do it in closing?
Sure.
In closing, I appreciate Lexus Charday.
Hmm.
In fact, we're actually going to TGI Fridays Tuesday at 7:30. It's going to be wonderful, and yeah. So I want to thank you for being my best friend and my truest companion. And everyone, I'd like to make an announcement. Before this, I popped the question, and we will be married at TGI Fridays Tuesday 7:30 in Desert Ridge. Please join us. Bring gifts. Bring money for me and we
Who
would
are
just
you
love to.
marrying,
So
Tony?
thank you. We're getting married, you and me. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and join us Tuesday at 7:30 at TGI Fridays, Desert Ridge. Bring money, and bring. Uh, I could use another black tie. So if you guys can bring another black tie, I like
All
Hugo.
right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Have a lovely day.
Well, I just, I had a great time with Lexus. She's going to be my wife, and it's amazing, really. I couldn't be happier. I consider myself the luckiest man in the world. Um, it's just I'm just a nightclub comic, and here I am going to marry my best friend of many, many years, and it's a wonderful feeling. And I thought this was the best session yet. I thought we really got somewhere.
I am filing a restraining order. Uh, I just, I this is you try to help people. You try to help people, and it's very important that you learn how to listen to your intuition. I knew a long time ago that I shouldn't have helped this guy. I knew Tony was bad news. Something in his eyes. It was something in his eyes, and no, you can't. No, he's a narcissistic, gay, in denial. Uh, I I'm gonna take a 10. I'm gonna take a 10. Thank you.